Hey everyone, my name is Austin and welcome back to SOT Sports. I was at Target today and managed to find the last of these two specific figures that they had in stock from Ultimate Edition Series 27, which I'm very, very excited about. I've been looking for these, kind of been eyeing them on Ringside Collectibles. You can see we have the Bayley and Logan Paul Ultimate Editions here. No CM Punk from that series. They did have them in stock. I just did not decide to pull the trigger on it. The two that I bought have very specific meaning that we'll get into when we unbox these bad boys. But very, very excited to show these off. I've been looking at these for quite some time online. Very excited that I could find them in store. Maybe a little less proud of this purchase than this purchase, but again, we'll get into all those details here in a second. But you know the drill. If you have watched some of these unboxing videos on this channel before, we have to get these things out of the box. So we'll do some movie magic in 3, 2, 1. All right, and here are the figures out of the box. I am very excited seeing these in person. These things look awesome. I guess I'll start with the Bayley. If you cannot tell, if you didn't see the back of the box or anything like that, these are both representing gear from Night 2 of WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, which I attended. There's been a few different figures coming out that represent WrestleMania 40, and it's kind of been a goal of mine, I guess, to get all of those different representations. Rey Mysterio Basic dropped from Night 1 of WrestleMania 40 that I picked up. So I was very excited when I saw this Bayley get announced, and it definitely lives up to the hype. The jacket itself is fantastic. There's also this little, like, I don't know what you want to call this on the side, but this little soft goods with the Bayley imprint on there. The jacket, like, arms are exactly what you would have seen on that night. You got the little dashes of blue in the hair, and it obviously comes with the belt. No side plates or anything on the belt, which is a little disappointing in comparison to the Logan Paul figure. But for my purposes, this is fantastic. I'm hoping they drop an EO Sky that's kind of reminiscent of one of the WrestleMania gears from the last 2 years to kind of pair up with this for my display, which I'll show off in, I guess, greater detail at some point down the line when things are a little more finalized. But this figure looks great. It has a different head scan that's more of like a smiling Bayley, and then it obviously has the more in-ring arms, which are fantastic as well with the armbands. A lot of detail there, the tattoos. So very, very cool. Proud of this figure overall. Very happy to add it to my collection. The other hand of this, the, I guess, positive and negative, I am excited to have this figure in the collection. Obviously not the biggest Logan Paul fan, but I thought this figure kind of like nailed the representation pretty well. The vest with the Philadelphia Eagles colors, the title belt itself with the side plates. It also, I neglected to add this. I don't really know the best way to do this. Maybe like this. Prime bottle. Is it going to stay in the hand? There's a Prime bottle right there, that WrestleMania 40 Prime bottle, which for some reason people were like actively seeking out in like crazy, crazy amounts when I was in Philadelphia. But I digress. It also comes with 2 different head scans, so it's basically this exact one without the headband, and then just a more like emote, I guess, specific where he's yelling. I'll probably leave it as this one for the entrance gear. I'm a big fan of displaying figures with the entrance gear. I'm aware that Bayley wasn't, holding this title going into that match, so whatever if it's factually incorrect. But very cool details on this. I love how kind of like flowy the entrance vest is. The one downside that you can kind of see here is that the way you button this vest is kind of these weird, like, I don't even know what you'd call them, pegs, for lack of a better word. And it is almost impossible for me. Maybe it's just the size of my thumbs and trying to get this to work, but I cannot get it to like stay solid when it comes to back on the figure. It works perfectly fine, obviously, when it's not on the figure, but looks fantastic. All the detail in this figure is great. I don't think this is going to be a hard to find figure. Maybe I'm, jinxing that for folks who actually want this, but, and of course I had one in stock in my store that I kind of jumped me to pick up, but very, very cool figure. Going to be excited to display these on the shelf, kind of depicting all the different WrestleMania 40 variants. There is a big one coming out in a few months with the Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes 2-pack that I have ordered a few of, so you'll see that in a few different instances. But very, very exciting to have all of this in the collection. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, if you're looking for these figures yourself, be sure to leave a like. It means a lot if you guys support the videos. Comment with your thoughts on the figures, your thoughts on this series of Ultimate Editions alongside CM Punk. It's kind of a hot topic these days in the action figure world of WWE. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything going forward. Like I mentioned, that WrestleMania 42 pack will be, I guess, showing up at my door in a few months here, and a few other Cody Rhodes exclusives that will show off on the channel. So very, very fun times in the collecting community. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.